Good morning. May the Lord be with you. A little devotional thought from the 100th Psalm, Psalm 100. It begins, Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. Know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. And that's about halfway through. That's verses 1 through 3, and it's only 5 verses long. And it's interesting, if you look at Psalm 100, you can see that it has a rhythm to it. It has a call to worship, and then it kind of gives sort of the justification for this, the greatness and the kindness of God that leads us into worship, and then it repeats that. So verses 4 through 5 repeat that same pattern that we see in verses 1 through 3. And so that in itself is a good reminder, generally speaking, of what it is that motivates worship. Heartfelt worship and adoration of God is motivated by simply by his greatness, and then also by his acts of love and mercy that he has reached down to us, and indeed enables us to properly worship him by his work upon us. So he deserves all worship, but he also is the one who enables us to give him worship. But I want to focus especially for just a minute on verse 3. Know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. So there's the motivation for worship put in both ways, beginning with God is God, and he's the only God, and he is worthy. He is sovereign and supreme. He will be victorious. He will be acknowledged. One day this revolt will be ended, but even now, the Lord is God. But further, of course, God has expressed his kingship mercifully, reaching down to us. And so his creation and his care for people are expressed. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. He is our maker and the shepherd, the redeemer, the loving Father of those who come to him in Jesus Christ, our Savior. So you think about that verse, and I hope it is an encouragement today, that it moves your heart to rejoice as you go through your day in the greatness and goodness of God, that your God is the one true God, that his victory is assured, that he holds everything in his hands, and that he has been kind to us and drawn us to himself in Jesus Christ, our Savior. We have a shepherd who is worthy of all worship, and may his kindness, his greatness, the certainty of his victory encourage you as you go through your day and you meet life's challenges. The Lord bless you.